Greetings, galactic angelics of the new Eden, the new Jerusalem, rising up through the I Am presence of our infinite multidimensional selves. Today we had some new, intense, powerful, higher dimensional waves flowing in. The energetics were off the scales, 222 coming in. So many new energies coming in with these releases, the purgings, the upgrades, downloads, so many things coming in. It was a very intense day for most of us here on Pachamama. So many energies, emotions, feelings, activations flowing in. The intensity rises by the day as the Divine Mother, the Cosmic Goddess, activates us all on the deepest feelings, the deepest thoughts, the deepest emotions, feeling our way through this ascension process. And remember, I am the resurrection and the life, and keep feeling your way through these energies. Today we had a 14 Hertz manifestation on the Schumann charts. Quick update from Divine Sister S.A. Smith. Energies pulsating in, can you feel them? Quick energy update. Are your ears ringing and do you feel emotionally off? We are being hit again by those strong pulsating energies that we experienced over the weekend. Very big energies. Very different than what our normal energies have been like for the last few months. Take it easy as you find your balance in these. These are intense. From a girl in the universe.com. And this intensity, beloved beings of light, are all part of this transfiguration, transmutation of the violet flame. So call on the violet rays of Saint Germain, and the blue rays of Archangel Michael, and the green rays of Hilarion through this healing process, through these activation, and the pink rose of the Magdalene, fully activated now. Over the last 24 hours, we had 130 M1.5 or greater earthquakes. The most powerful 5.4 today in the sacred portal of beloved Africa in Gabon, 5.4, Council of 9 coming in. Earlier today, Papua New Guinea had a 4.5, Vanuatu 5.3, New Zealand again today, many activations, 4.9, Kermadec 4.8, 4.6, 4.9. Sandpoint in the crown of Lemuria in Alaska 3.7, Forks, Washington, not too far from where the Eagle Condor anchoring in the grid with the 3.3, the 33 of Divine Mastery, Papua New Guinea 5.0, Peru, South America, in the Andes Mountains, the home of our sacred condor, 5.1, south of Fiji Islands 4.6, multiple activations again, Kermadec 4.6, Puerto Rico 3.1, the sacred portal again today in Afghanistan where the Trident, the Trinity, Tien Shan Kunlun Himalayan with a 4.7, 12 of the Divine Goddess, 211 kilometers depth, very deep into Pachamama. Chile, South America 3.9, 4.2, 5.1, multiple activations in the Kundalini of Pachamama through the Andes Mountains. Iceland in the sacred portal 5.1. The whole ring of fire is totally lit up. Every portal open, activated. The Cosmic Mother flowing in freely now, without hindrance. And today on our Patreon we completed day 29 of our 33 days of Discourses of the I Am Presence. So you can get those at patreon.com/prime disclosure. And we have 4 days left. After the 4th day, we will release these within the next week, free to the public through a special website. So be sure to look for that. We start today with the current Sabian symbols right now. The moon at 12 degrees, 18 minutes Aquarius. The sun at 19 degrees, 54 minutes Pisces. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 20 degrees Pisces, a table set for an evening meal, and the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 13 degrees Aquarius, a barometer from astrologyweekly.com. And today, from Divine Bro Star of the Light, for those that it resonates with, say out loud, we are going upward. I call in all lower timeline aspects of my soul in this now, and so it is. Love and light, Rick, and quick update from Divine Sister of the Light, Amanda Lawrence. We have had energies containing increased plasma for the past 4 days. Plasma creates initial body flux. However, now we have a very strong incoming wave, multiple patterns. And this is what we felt all day today. These multiple patterns of higher dimensional frequencies and crystalline codes coming in today from Divine Brostar of the Light Pars Kute. There is a massive influx of crystalline diamond light codes coming in from Source, and we begin the process of transfiguration in this now moment, which involves to totally leave behind anything that is still in resonance with our old self and old life, and reborn into our divine God self, that is the resurrection. Our entire planet is now bathed in higher dimensional new, crystalline diamond light code energies, and we all must now begin to resonate in harmony with this beautiful higher dimensional energies of diamond light codes, as the sun is radiating the new light frequency of the new divine source energy of crystalline diamond light codes. It is time now to reach deep within ourselves and find that reverberation within us that connects us to all that is, because the all that is connected to us as one, with sacred love of one, Pars Kute. From Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel, the crystalline energy and the sun discs. Immensely powerful activations are pouring in, and the crystalline pyramids and crystalline energy grids are literally buzzing in resonance, with the new Earth being activated to a much higher degree. With it, the sun discs which were activated are now being fully charged, as the individual sun discs are being released via Sirius from the 7th central sun of illumination. Indeed, what is now being reinstalled is in the new Earth's golden crystalline grids and the new and much higher vibratory crystal pyramids. Read my book, Why I Was Born in Africa, the previously unrecorded history of Elysium and the Lion Kingdom, where I go into the spinal column of the Earth, the crystal pyramids and the crystalline pyramid grid, and the sun discs. All of these are activating the sacred sites around the world, the standing stones, stone circles, and stone energy grids, as well as those dormant, secret, and hidden sites which are being lifted into the new Earth. The spinal columns of the old Earth and new Earth, as buzzing as the new Earth spinal column, is now fully formed, and indeed works as one energy center with the new crystalline energy grids and the new crystal pyramids. Indeed, each one of these acts as a gigantic tuning fork, a type of sound and vibratory frequency machine, and activates the spiraling energy, the Tesla coil 369, and more than this, sacred fire, and the sound Mer-Ka-Ba, as all is literally being fired up from deep within, as the sun discs will now appear and merge with those souls who are ready for this merger. Those souls who are ready and fully activated will be tuned into the 7th central sun of illumination via Sirius, for Sirius holds the central intergalactic and universal core centers. We are literally now being pulled into the intergalactic and universal centers, and with it intense and immense activations, such as never experienced before. The sacred geometries which lie dormant within our own souls and embodiments are being reactivated, plus the sacred tones and sounds, and more than this, the keys and codes of the ancient tree of life, or eternal knowledge, are being activated in all souls who are in the state of transfiguration. In this moment, quiet time, stillness, and rest are vital. You may feel intense pain in your spinal column and also in your coccyx area and neck at times, and with it, times when you just simply need to lie down and allow the activations to happen. This can turn into muscle spasms as all your muscles are attached to the spinal column, as all the rest of you, indeed the emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies, as well as all the energy bodies. This is the time when the diamond and gold resonant frequencies are being released with the fires of purification amplified, all which no longer serves your highest soul growth and good, as you are in the process of transfiguration, will simply now disintegrate and come up for releasing and forgiveness. Surrendering is the vital key at this moment to the divine within you and divine guidance, These are intensely sacred times of transfiguration, and indeed all of this will be amplified during this year as we step into a totally new existence and form. From JudithKusel.com. And today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, Servant of Yahweh. Overnight, a massive wake-up occurred within the Divine Masculine Christ. The brainwashing spells have broken, bringing sudden awareness of their deceptive behaviors. They now understand how they have been using and taking from the Divine Feminine Christ. To see they have played the role of the narcissist, these breakthroughs have commenced and are being cleared to the seed point to end the narcissistic patterns for good. God has put out their lamps so that they can finally see the truth of the light of their Divine Feminine Christ. They are being forced to face childhood wounds for closure. Collectively, the Divine Masculine Christ are outgrowing the wounded self so fast that the only way forward is to face their shadows head-on. This is major growth and restoration. The wounded masculine no longer exists. Grail kings, Grail codes, and Grail cups are the only way in our new Earth timeline. They are being called to commemorate the Holy Grail, divine unions, the Rose of Magdalene, and the Divine Feminine Christ. This is the final ending that brings freedom for the rise of the Divine Feminine Christ. We are transitioning from last to first. Continue holding space for yourself and God's plan. Take time to meditate and connect and receive downloads from Gaia and God. The Divine Feminine Christ are safe in isolation until the Divine Masculine Christ are completely in New Earth. The Divine Masculine Christ will have their new lamps lit with their new heart as they leave the past behind for good. Your faith, sovereignty, and position are needed. Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica. The crystals. Seek their guidance, light wisdom, and higher light frequencies. We see many reaching the outer limits of your world as your crystalline light body eagerly awaits the total higher light transition that is subatomically occurring. As many have eagerly collected crystals, we ask you to see the light message within every crystal. For each crystal originally resided deep within Mother Gaia. The great journey to reach the surface, to reach evolutionary light. Understand each crystal emanates its unique light message, ready to assist the unfolding of your light journey. Simply open your heart to the crystals, for their light elegance is part of the ascension process. To simply assist humanity and all beings, open your crystalline heart. Crystalline light expansion and awareness, feel the intuitive connection. Open to the subtle but sensitive crystalline light connection. As our crystalline relationships expand, be open to crystal Devic communication, ancient and future crystal technology downloads, for our future is bright with higher light advancements. Simply allow the higher light connections to flow, expand, and grow. Crystalline light expansion for your journey, the Crystal Kingdom, from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Laura Pleiadian, Starlight Activations, 2 of 111. Not all things are set in stone. What is up next may very well be the most monumental Earth shift ever experienced. The energies and the frequencies of the Sun, Galactic Center, and the very core of the Earth are shifting at a rapid pace which is accelerating exponentially. Star beings who have watched over the Earth for millions of years exist interdimensionally in a light ship city in which I communicated with them last night. I have met them before. They are magical divine beings that exist through the divine matrix of love creation and are present in many places simultaneously. The rules of gravity and more do not apply to their level of consciousness. As they have mastered form and lived through their heart, names are not needed at the level of frequency that they exist through. For human purposes, we may call them the divine galactic observers. They monitor and watch over the light frequencies and exist as part of the eyes of the divine council of overseers. They have observed many experiences of the Earth transforming itself, from pole shifts to observing Venus turning itself inside out and so much more. There is no thing to fear about any of this, as what takes place as far as your personal experience will be divinely unique to your own awareness, frequency, and life plan for this incarnation that you exist through. What is coming through you is the evolution of mankind, of the human being, into the light frequency awareness of being, in which you literally transform in a blink of an eye to the divine being. The city of golden light is infused in the heart of the DNA, beginning and programming when Earth began, and holds the keys of being through this shift. This is and will be the exaltation of the heart into all levels of divine being. The subtle body goes through the alchemical process of being the body that you will find yourself to be as, through the heart, through this process. No matter what goes on around you, as if shaken to the very core of the earth, the butterfly does emerge from the chrysalis, becoming the new earth, in the golden divine city of light. Make no mistake, this city exists now, and I see it. All that enter will be transformed. The divine keys held in the memory open the heart to be the cocoon that births the newness of divine being. In this, with the divine council of overseers and the divine galactic observers, we walk in this new earth, even now, through divine love and the glory of the divine plan before time, playing out in the here and now, from the new divinehumanity.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Lua Astrology. Venus in Pisces square the North Node in Gemini and the South Node in Sagittarius. We're brought to a turning point in our evolution. It's time to choose whether we want to continue old patterns and feel comfortable yet are stagnant, or risk moving forward. With the South Node in Sagittarius, old beliefs and assumptions no longer work for us. Maybe we have been wanting it all. Having our cake and eating it, abstaining from commitment, running away from what we know will be good for us, avoiding the truth. The push towards the Gemini North Node asks us to clear the mind, make a conscious choice, be open to learning something new. Our attitude towards relationships, love, money, and values are changing. What is most important is revealed during times such as these. Listen to your intuition, your instincts, your gut. Release karmic bonds and the baggage of the past. If a relationship isn't working, let it go with love. With Venus in Pisces, it's time to make your peace with what is. Find your inner balance by getting in touch with your core values. Honor those connections in your life that receive you with genuine warmth, who celebrate your every success, who always want the best for you. You are worthy of love. From LeahWhitehorse.com, today from the Tzolk'in Times. Kin 85, Red Resonant Serpent. Resonant is the name for the number 7, and its keywords are attune, inspire, and channel. The 7th day is all about adjusting your frequency, tuning yourself in so you may receive wisdom from the universe. We are now right bang in the middle of the Wavespell, so a good time to ponder what you've experienced thus far, and attune so you may understand what steps to take next. Today is Red Serpent, which represents life force, instinct, and survival. The serpent is a very sensitive creature. It detects every slight movement and has a good handle on everything going on in the vicinity. On serpent days we too can use our senses to work out what is going on. Feel the subtle vibrations and use your snake sense. Serpent also represents transmutation. As it is said, if you can survive a snake bite, you become stronger. This symbolizes transmuting your own poison, or darkness, or whatever prevents you from vibrating higher. Take advantage of this energy today and process the venom you may be poisoning yourself with and set it free. As it is a resonant day, channel the wisdom you need to help succeed. Today from Divine Sister like Christina Papagiorgio, Red Resonant Serpent. Kin 85, 9 March 2021, Channeling Instinct. 9/3/2021 equal 935 equal 98 equal 17 equal 8. 9 endings, destiny, service, humanity, grace. 3 Holy Trinity, joy, creativity, communication. 5 freedom, liberation, change, transformation. 8 abundance, infinity, source flow. Kin 85 equal 13 equal 4, new foundation. Resonant tone 7, magic. Today we have a date with destiny on this potent galactic activation portal day, ensuring these potent codes are fully encoded in Gaia's grids as humanity transforms. The serpent, resonant emotions, blue storm, and gap day Mamma mia, what a punch! Day 7 in the blue storm wavespell of purification, cleansing, transformation, and evolution. The storm and the serpent bring us and humanity a magical transformation. Through shedding our old emotional snake skins, today we attune to the cycles, transcending the old survival themes and transforming them to a higher frequency, allowing our kundalini to rise up, elevating our consciousness. Tone of creation, resonant tone 7. In the emotional realm, action inspires, power channel, essence attunement. The resonant tone provides the ability to fine-tune and channel the magical forces today to effect great healing and transformation. Remember that it is our vibration that will energize our creation, and that is a broadcast throughout our emotional body rather than our mental body. So it is very important that we are stable, calm, and receptive to our feelings and what frequencies we are actually emitting as a transmitter to the etheric realm. At tone 7, our vibrating phenomenon learns to be still and to listen. Mystical 7 understands that everywhere is magical, but right here is better. Once we attune and then channel the magic through this present moment that is available to us all. Number 7 is also the frequency of the mystic and the magician, which strengthens our ability to effect real change and transformation in our lives. What are you attuned to today? What is possible for you once you release your emotional attachment to fear-based responses? Red Earth is guiding the resonant serpent in a powerful planetary day, raising Gaia's kundalini and activating the life force in Gaia's chakras and grid system. Gaia may respond with earthquakes, volcanoes, floods, or other phenomena to purify and cleanse the mass fear held by the collective that has been stagnating her energy. As Gaia purges her meridians, this enables more vitality and life force to flow through the planetary grid. Higher consciousness energies will then flow through our entire globe, benefiting our planetary family and accelerating the Great Awakening. Trust in the divine plan. Mother Gaia is well in control, dear star blossoms. So, beloveds, a day of great kundalini rising from Pachamama to allow the reception of divine inspiration from the heavens, helping us navigate our path to the promised land, somewhere over the rainbow. Blessed be in deep love. Today's question is, what instinctual fears and emotions can I release to raise my consciousness beyond survival mode, igniting my passion through my higher divine mission? Divine blessings for your transcendence of your fear and attunement to the big picture. In Lakek ala Kin, Christina, White Magnetic Worldbridger, Kin 66. Kin 85, Red, Resonant Serpent. The mantra, the code for today is, I channel in order to survive. Inspiring instinct, I seal the store of life force. With the resonant tone of attunement, I am guided by the power of navigation. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this powerful day of activations and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications and future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmission, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. I'd like to thank everyone also for your support through your pledges on Patreon and your donations. We rely on the pledges and donations for our daily living expenses, so we appreciate all of your support. We'd like to welcome and thank Divine Angel of the Light, Desma Plum, for your pledge and support on Patreon. And we'd also like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Jilly Bean Tucky, for your raising of your pledge. So if you'd like to support our work and mission of the lineage of the Eagle Condor, manifesting heaven on earth, Heroes Gamos, you can make a pledge on patreon.com/Prime Disclosure. And if you're part of our team on Patreon, be sure to check out today's Day 29 of our 33-day of the I Am Discourses of Saint Germain and the Violet Flame. We also have a link in the description if you'd like to make a one-time donation through PayPal. And we'd also like to thank everyone for supporting my Sacred Condors art business on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful works of art. She added several goddess totems yesterday, so please go to lunagoddessart.com. Check these out there. We appreciate all of you and your support. We're grateful for you all. Now we are going to end today's transmissions with a powerful divine decree from Divine Sister of the Light, Aluna Joy Yashkin, the inner peace declaration bubble that stops energy vampires in their tracks, takes responsibility for your energy leaks, an easy declaration to help your energy work be more effective, received on the top of Mount Haleakala from the ancestral cloud people, Maui, Hawaii. This declaration is offered to assist the user in being a clearer servant of light for humanity. It is also helpful to take the shock, trauma, and change essence and the frankincense or golden Egyptian oils. Used daily upon rising, before sleeping, or any time that you feel negative energy may be impacting you, or if you feel that you are being drained of vital energy, or that you may be misusing your energy. This will assist you in uploading and retaining the upgrades and universal realignments to your higher purpose. If we lived in a conscious world, this would only need to be done once, but as we become more at one with all life and the collective consciousness, it is necessary to stay vigilant to keeping clear and aligned to a higher power source while going through the many course corrections, rebootings, and realignments, which are part of our landing sequence. It is getting really weird out there. This realignment bubble creates a sacred space in which the user can be fully supported in receiving unlimited pure energy from Source and all those that support you so as to carry out your divine purpose. This will also reduce and even eliminate any draining, negative, unsupportive projections from any source and clear out other misuses of energy. A declaration to anchor a proactive, empowering, ascending, clearing energy bubble, the inner peace declaration bubble. For incoming energy, with the unlimited power of my mighty I Am presence, I am declaring that all supportive, loving energy sent to me from any and all outside sources will be accepted with great gratitude. All toxic and negative energy sent to me from any and all outside sources will be immediately returned to sender, cleared, purified, and without malice. Outgoing energy, with the unlimited power of my mighty I Am presence, I am declaring that all supportive, loving energy sent from me to any and all outside sources are gladly offered with 100% unconditional love. All energy sent from me to any sources that do not honor or respect these energy offerings will be returned to me cleared and purified. All toxic or negative energy, intentionally or unintentionally, sent from me to anyone will be immediately returned to me cleared and purified. This declaration is so and is made manifest throughout all time, space, dimensions, in the past, present, and future, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, throughout my physical, emotional, and spiritual bodies, until I request the removal of this bubble, or I no longer need any realignment, and the evolution process and ascension is complete. This declaration is given with great gratitude, with the support and guidance from my spirit guides. Name your spirit guides and angels, etc. Here. It is so, and so it is. Amen. So thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Keep walking your sacred path with heart, and living from your heart center through the I Am presence, which is God in action, the Great Spirit moving through our presence, our essence. This is the pure awareness of the unborn mind of Buddha, God consciousness, Christ consciousness. And it is through the proper use, the activation and awareness of our I Am presence that we manifest together collectively the 144,000 to uplift all of humanity into the new earth. This is the Ascension process, and we are co-creators of heaven on earth. So thank you for joining us on this great mission. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.